Yo, what is up? Let's go hustle, family. Look, got another banger for you guys. Of course, I know you hear it from all the channels, but I definitely have bangers. I definitely have gems. I definitely have game to give you guys because I want you guys to all be successful. You know what I mean? Especially in this market, this country that we living in, it's tough out here, right? So I want to teach you guys how to be generating some more income for you and your family. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it, man. I took 5 cars on the Turo platform. I started out with 5 to now I have 30 cars. I'm in different cities. I got vehicles in Louisiana, I got vehicles in Las Vegas, and I got vehicles right here in Tampa, Florida. I'm gonna teach you guys how I did it. I do have a masterclass on this, right? I do have a mentorship that's gonna teach you and kind of do these steps for you, build your fleet and things like that. But the way I did it, the first step I took was like, I had to make sure my credit was in line, right? A lot of people don't value credit like they should because they think it's just a score, it means nothing, but you have to have your credit in an optimal position to where a lender will never tell you no, and you get the best rates. Because if you get the best rates and you have the cheapest prices, that gives you room for more profit, you know? So why not go in with the best credit position there is possible so that you can have the best deal, so that you can make the most money? So yeah, I started out with my credit, right? I got it optimized. I got everything in line. I got all the negatives removed. Any late payments, collections, got them snatched off. Hard inquiries got cleaned up. Had them down to like below 2. And then my personal information had to be up to date. All that stuff is key when these lenders are looking at you because they're not going to lend to somebody they don't know. So all that has to be in line. They have to have your personal information in line. You definitely can't have collections or charge-offs and things like that. You definitely can't have late payments. A lender's not going to give you money, or they're not going to approve you for things, especially when it's like high-dollar luxury vehicles, right? So, man, I started out with that so I could be in the best position. Once I did that, I went ahead and got some funding so it could back me. But what I did different was I started the business first. I put the cars out there in the fleet, had them start making me money and building my brand and building my rental business before I even got funded. And then like 6, 7, 8 months down the line, my funding hit. And then I definitely turned up because I was able to optimize everything that I noticed that was going wrong within those months of doing the business. I was able to optimize on OPM, which is the bank's money, which is our credit, right? Our access to credit. So I use that money to, you know, put wraps on cars that make them stand out in the city. I use that money to do repairs and replacements and things like that. So that way I could ensure that I didn't fail, right? I knew if I had the money coming in from Turo to replace the 9-to-5, I was good. I was touching 6 figures at my job. I was a corporate manager for AT&T. So I was making like 8K, 9K a month over there. But I replaced that with Turo, so why do I need the 9-to-5, you know? The goal is to be able to have our time back. Like, stop trading your time for money. You know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest goal. So once I replaced that income, I felt like I was good. So I left, man, and I just really scaled Turo from there. Once I knew I was in a fundable position, I went and added more and more cars. Like, ooh, look at this Tesla Cybertruck. That's a Cybertruck. We in a pretty good neighborhood out here in Tampa. Like, tried to elevate to the next level, get my family in a better position financially for their future. I got children, so I wanted to make sure they was good and stuff. So I brought them out to a good spot out here in Tampa, Florida. But yeah, that's off subject. But yeah, like, once I had the funding, I knew I couldn't fail, bro, because I was already going crazy without business funding. So once I put that behind my brand, it just grew, scaled. Man, I touched, after that first 6 months, I went and added like 24 more cars, bro. Yeah, so it was like, man, it was big, you know what I mean, a big adjustment that I had to take. But I knew I was set up. I knew I couldn't fail. So now that I got the game and I got the sauce and I've already done it, I've already made the mistakes that most people make coming in, man, I'm able to give you guys that game, bro. I'm able to share my experiences with you so that you don't make those mistakes